Jeffrey is a weak, modern man. That means that he's been raised in a feminine household. Jeffrey is the kind of guy to say that he's a feminist just so he can try and sleep with the feminist in his class. If Jeffrey sees you displaying traits of masculinity, he gets offended. He sees you competing with your boys, being so motivated to overtake each other on the journey of success. And Jeffrey tells the teacher about you. He goes onto your YouTube channel and leaves a dislike, and then he reports your account for promoting terrorism. Adonis and his brothers compete. They hunt together, but they each want that killing blow. They climb together, but all of them want to reach the summit first. This competition is out of love, and it pushes them to conquer and succeed way more than if they were passive. I am tired of hearing young men being told not to compete with each other. I'm tired of this bullshit modern day narrative that I see on like a bunch of like normie YouTube pages. I'm not doing this for anyone else, I'm just doing this for myself. Don't compete with fuck off, bro. They must be one of those healthy people that we heard about, because I don't know about you, but if I was doing things just for myself, I'd be fucking my bed sheets. I'd be waking up, grabbing my phone, looking at ass on Instagram, going onto Pornhub, playing video games, eating junk food, taking drugs. If I was only doing things for myself. You've been told so much in the modern day that competing with others, having an ego, having this idea of like wanting to beat someone else, you've been told that that's a bad thing. That is how men have always grown. I want you to try and compete with me. I want you to start a YouTube channel and try and beat me. It's not gonna happen. You're obviously not even gonna get close to it. You can't beat me at my own fucking game. But try it, bitch. Something just happened inside of you. That throttled masculine essence inside of you just got slightly unleashed, and I bet you just got like a sense of drive, thinking like, wait, hang on, fuck this guy. I could probably beat him. His videos aren't that good. He doesn't even wash the bathrobe. This is what you do. You compete against other guys. You have that egotistical drive. No matter what all these fucking normies say, you have this egotistical drive. I want to be better than that guy. I want to surpass him. I want to get better grades than that motherfucker over there. I want to lift heavier weights. But this is a very important part. You compete against other people, but you compare with your younger self. When you compare yourself against your younger self, that's what really makes you feel so happy about your progress, and it fills you with gratitude. That's how you get to benefit from progressive overload. You might have heard about progressive overload in weightlifting in the gym, but we can use it in all parts of life. That's how we grow over the long term, is with progressive overload. We just want to be a little bit better than we were 1 month ago. But why don't then the majority of guys benefit from that idea of progressive overload? Because they can't do it to themselves. It's only when you start thinking about competing with other men, dominating, besting another man in combat, that's when you get such a heightened drive, like you're full of motivation when there is literally like an enemy in your mind. Is this the healthiest way to live your life? No, probably not. So if you're absolutely fine with exactly where your life is, maybe you should listen to these guys who go with this like slow progress, like I don't care what anyone else thinks, Yeah, if you're absolutely fine with where you are in life, but I don't know about you, but I'm not content. I'm not satisfied with where I am. I want to grow. Now I can do that growth for me and just be thinking like, oh yeah, 1% better every week is some pussy ass shit. Or I can see someone else who's got 1 million, 2 million subscribers and just keep constantly looking at that motherfucker. He's done nothing to me. And I know that the weak modern people will see this and they'll say like, this is toxic masculinity. Fuck you, toxic masculinity. This is masculinity. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. We compete against each other. With your boys, with your friends, you compete with love and to aid their growth as well as yours. But with people who aren't in your community, with people who aren't in your gang, your cult, fucking destroy them. Why would you allow another man to take the rewards that you want? You should have that burning desire. Like, that's been throttled inside of you. That is a normal, healthy part of masculinity. And you feel weird for thinking about that. You feel weird right now that I'm telling you, okay, look at me on the fucking pixels on your screen and say that you can make better videos than me. Say that you could surpass my channel. You need to have that sense of like aggression to go and do something great as a man. That aggression offends people. So be it. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.